Hi guys, and welcome along to today's video. So I've had a couple of inquiries and I thought I would share these with you. One particular lady said she's got a leak on a pipe in the bathroom and it seems to come and go. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Another chap told me that he has a china cistern in his bathroom with his shower and everything else, and it just seems to run with water underneath it, right where the water line is inside the cistern, and it drips onto the floor. What can I do about it? Is this condensation? I'm not sure, because it runs down a pipe and it looks like the pipe is leaking. Well, I can tell you it more than likely is condensation. Now, a little while back, well, it's a few years now, I got called to a lady's house who'd recently had a roof tank fitted in the loft. And the guy who fitted it was like lightning. A couple of hours he'd done it and gone. And the next few weeks she noticed water stains on the ceiling, right where the tank was. And she couldn't get hold of this guy, it disappeared. And knowing that she was an old lady, she couldn't possibly get up there to look at it. So I went and investigated. What did I find? No leaks, the job had been done, the connections were all tight. No lagging around the roof tank, not fitted properly with its inserts and sealed at all. It was just sat on a piece of wood where the old iron one originally was and connected up, and the guy had disappeared. So when I looked around on the floor, I could see that the tank had been condensating, running water down onto the floor. So that then meant stains on the ceiling. So it was a simple job for me. I've got a full tank lagging kit, the type that has to actually completely encase it and run the pipes in properly, the expansions and so on, and done a proper job. No problem since then. So what I'm saying to you is, if you think you've got a leak sometimes and you see a pipe looks like it's dripping, it could well be condensation. So it's the old damp moist air hitting something hard and cold. The instant reaction is moisture. You've only got to look at your windows in the morning. How many of you wake up and find your window in a bedroom particularly is absolutely saturated with moisture? That is condensation. There's lots of things you can do about it. You can obviously buy a humidifier, which is an expensive way around it, but we'll do it. The very cheapest way, open a window. Mind, you can't do that in a loft, can you? No. So, but this is the normal ones for in bathrooms, etc. The other one is to box the pipes in so they no longer got that moist air hitting them. Or you can lag the pipes, but obviously it doesn't look very good if they're on show. But anything to stop that moist damp air hitting them and causing the condensation. So you can also fit things like vents, extractor fans in bathrooms. There's lots of things we can do to try and dampen down this moist damp air that makes you think like you're getting a leak. Another popular place, funny enough, is under sink units, because they kind of got the door shut and everything. The air in there gets a bit moist and you'll find that condensation is occurring in there. Well, them pipes, you've got wash machine pipes usually in there, you've got mains feed. Again, they're all going to show condensation. So you could lag all those because you're not going to see them. They're all in a cupboard. Obviously, it's the cold pipe that does the leaking, or looking like it's leaking, because that's the one with the ice cold water in it from the mains. The hot one, generally, because that water is warm or been used, it's not condensating at all, or at least very, very little, only if it's not been used. So all you're going to do, good people, when you next thing you've got a leak and it only comes and goes in spits and spats, that's the thing to look for. Condensation, our old enemy, enemy number one. And it's one that just to keep an eye on the tap. And obviously condensation is very bad for your house anyway. It does cause damp problems and mould, and it's very bad for your health as well. So it's something to tackle when and if you can afford it, you can. Okay, so that's it. Just a little one from me. Thanks very much for watching. Usual place, you know where to go. Derek 33. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.